baby. Can you see me? Hey, Linda. 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 I'm right here, baby. The darkest time, if I had to sit there and put a finger on it, it's probably been 4 or 5 different times. Obviously, going in back in May, when she went into surgery to have her colon removed, and they brought her back out. She was on propofol. She was, basically in a doctor's-induced coma for 14 days. And I can still remember one of the doctors telling me that the chances of her making it out of ICU was about 5%. So that was hard. Excuse me. That was hard back then. But then when she came back up here, and back in August, one of the darkest times was when she had trouble breathing and she went into respiratory failure. And we had to make a decision then whether to intubate her or not. One of the things Linda and I had talked about is, as far as intubation, we would never want the tube to become a way of life. We had never talked about it giving us a second chance at life. And so I talked with the kids, talked with her parents, and we all decided at that point, let's give her a second chance at life. However, the chances of her coming out of that were so slim that we basically all said goodbye to her that night because we weren't sure.
First time for me since I've been here is when I looked at Linda one day and saw she was in such horrible, horrible pain, such ongoing pain, that I leaned over and told her, Lindy, we want you here with us. We want you to get better. But you do what's right for you. If you think you want to go to God, you go to God. With our blessings, we want you at peace, honey. But if you think you can make it, you stay in there and you fight for us. You fight for your life, because we all need you so much. That was my darkest moment.
Baby.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Hey, Richard. How's it going?
No, I really don't remember a lot of it. I've been told a lot of it, but as time goes on, I'm learning more and more. We had to play music for me to keep me calm. That was when I first got to the hospital. I need to take a breath. All I know is it's nasty. It steals your whole life away from you. But it's scary. It's very scary when I didn't have my voice, because if I needed help, I couldn't get it. So I think that was my scariest time right there.
The way I feel about all this is I truly don't understand how someone as bubbly and sparkly as Linda is can eat something like cookie dough and get as sick as she has. That's put her in the hospital for the past 8.5 months, and not being able to know where her life's going to be and what her lifestyle is going to be is very, very difficult. I know it's taken a big, big toll on her, not only from the physical portion of it, but also mentally, that she's had to go through all this, because she asks questions, and she asks me these questions, and she goes, I just don't remember. And for her not to remember things, it's hard for me to grasp that, simply because she never forgot anything. And the part I really don't understand is how you can go from like I said, being the bubbly person and eating cookie dough to almost dying is beyond my comprehension. I just don't understand how things like that can happen. I truly don't. Just beyond me.